Hi folks, and welcome to today's video, top 6 stretches for sciatica pain relief. Now, I do produce a lot of content for those folks suffering out there with sciatica nerve pain, lower back pain, herniated discs, bulged discs, etc. If that's you, hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified when I upload some content for you guys to help you on the road to recovery. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay folks, today I'm going to show you my 6 top stretches to relieve sciatica nerve pain. Now, sciatica nerve is the longest nerve in the body. It comes out of your lower back region, runs down the legs. You can have pain from herniated discs affecting the sciatica nerve. You can have pain from what's called Piriformis syndrome, which is a compression of the nerve. And these stretches are designed to help people suffering from that type of sciatica nerve pain. So what we're going to try to do is I'll show you some different stretches around the hip region that'll relax the muscles, which can sometimes compress the nerve, can sort of get your hips all tight, and of course increase pressure on that nerve when you're moving to try to bring you some relief, okay? So we're going to run through them. I'll make some modifications as we go, just in case it's difficult for you to get into those positions. And we're going to start first with the hip flexor region, which is the front part of your thigh here, okay? Now I'm going to show you guys the stretch from the side. I'll come back around to the front as well. So get yourself carefully onto the floor, and we want to be splitting the feet just outside hip width apart. You can have a nice stable base. I'm on my back knee here. Use a mat or something for support for your knee, okay? And I'm just going to swing to the side so you can see what's going to happen next. And what I want you to do is kick out that back foot. So if it's the right leg that we're working on here, it's going to be the right hip flexor. Kick your right foot out to the right side and keep yourself square. And I want you to squeeze the glutes here, squeeze your buttocks and tuck your tail under. As you squeeze and hold, you feel stretched in the front part of your thigh here. And I just want you to hold that position. Nice tall position, holding. The more I squeeze my glutes, the more I feel the stretch going down the front part of my thigh here. It's the hip flexor region. I'll just show you from the front. I'll just switch sides so I'll get my stable base there. I kick the back leg out like so. I tuck my tail under, squeeze my glute, and I sit up nice and tall, okay? Nice tall posture, and you feel the stretch hitting this part down here through the front of your thigh. The more I squeeze the glutes, the more upright I am. I can support myself here if I need to, or with some wall or a table or such. Hold that position. You want to hold that for 15 to 30 seconds, and slowly, carefully, take yourself out of the stretch. Come back to this other side. Got my stable base. Kick out the back leg. Squeeze the glutes under. Feel the stretch around the front part of your thigh, and just hold that position. Now, don't bounce the stretch. Don't be too aggressive with it. You want to bring the stretch on by squeezing the glutes. Hold that tension. Feel the stretch there. Hold it 15, 20, 30 seconds, then slowly relax. So that's the hip flexor region. Now I'm going to work on to the glutes. Now, your glutes are the biggest muscle in your body, so we're going to stretch them a couple of different ways. First one, I'm going to be sitting up nice and tall here on the floor. We're going to take my left leg. We're going to be stretching the left side of the glute here. Take it across my leg. Take both hands, clasp this leg, and just gently pull this knee towards the opposite shoulder. So it's my left knee going towards my right shoulder. And you want to sit up tall, okay, don't be slouched. Sit up nice and tall, you're gonna hold, pull, hold that stretch there. You can lift the foot off the ground. You should feel that starting to stretch in the glute region here. And just hold that as well, 20, 30 seconds. Holding gently, breathing. Don't hold your breath, don't tense up your face muscles, okay? You should be able to hold a conversation perfectly well when you're doing this stretch. And then you're going to relax, and you can take it across the other leg now, bring it over here. Again, we're using this arm to wrap around, and you just lift up. Now, you might not need to lift it too high to get that stretch. It's to your individual maximum, remember. Once you feel the stretch come on, just hold 20, 30 seconds, and then you're going to relax off and slow relax. Now the next one, a little bit more complicated. It's more acting on the piriformis muscle, which is a little fan-shaped muscle, which is deep under your glute region. The sciatica nerve can sometimes go over it, through it, or under it. It depends very much on the individual musculature structure of that person. So we're going to be working on the left side. I need you to swing carefully, the legs in front here. Now, what you want to have, we've got my knee in front of me here. I've got a 90-degree bend at my knee. Now, my back knee is back here, so a 90-degree bend at my hips. And if you can, I want you to open out that back leg. So you've got 90 degrees at the back knee, okay? Now, if you've got some knee issues, you might feel some pain or issues on the inside of that knee here, the back leg. If so, bring the heel back in towards your butt till you feel the pressure come off, okay? I've got a torn meniscus in the knee, so I need to be very careful with this stretch that I'm doing here. Now, we're sitting up tall in this position. Use one hand for support. Put the other hand on the floor or on the leg in front. Keeping your chest up, just gently go forward as if your chest is going in front of you, okay? And you'll start to feel that stretch coming underneath this left glute here. If that feels comfortable, you can go a little bit further, okay? Make sure you've got support. Don't just like throw your body down. Keep your spine in a nice neutral position. Hold that stretch, 20, 30 seconds. Hold very carefully. And you're going to come out of it, and then we're going to take the other side around here. Same position, okay? So, I've got my knee in front, my hips are square, 90 degree at the knee here, 90 degree at the hips there. Again, if you can, open up that back leg. So you've got 90 degrees, you might find you're too unstable, just due to the flexibility in the hips. If that's the case, that's okay. Just bring that back heel closer to your buttocks. That will give you more upright posture. Again, got my right hand here for support. Put my hand in my lower leg or in front of the floor, and I gently go forward and hold when I feel the stretch. Hold it, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And you just need to do one time each side. It's fine for these stretches. Yes, you can do more, but of course, time is of the essence, okay? So I want to give you guys as much bang for your buck in as short a time as possible. So one time through should be fine, and 20, 30 seconds, and release off. Now, next we're going to work in is the adductors. This is the inside muscles of your thighs here, the inside of your legs. This too can be quite tight, and they have shown in some research that by sort of helping stretch out this region, it does help relieve sciatica nerve pain. So the stretch for this, I'm going to show you from a couple of different angles, okay? So we bring ourselves up onto our knees. You want to open the knees as wide as they will go, okay? I'm going to show you this from the back as well. You're going to see my butt. I do apologize for that. You want to, knees as wide as they can comfortably go. Then you want to open out the back leg, the lower leg, till your ankle is in line with your knee. And I'll show you this from the back as well. When they're both opened out, you just place your hands here, and you should feel the stretch coming up the inside of your thigh, okay? If you want to increase the stretch, what you do, I'll show you from the side. So I open out as wide as I can go. Here, if I want to increase it, I just tuck my tail under. So if I'm neutral, I squeeze my glutes, tuck my tail, and I feel a greater stretch on the inside part of that thigh. Now just to show you the position from the back. So my knees are as wide as they can go. I open up so my ankle is in line with my knee, and I squeeze my glutes under, and I hold that stretch. Okay, that's enough of my butt. I'll come back to the front for you guys. Okay, here, wide as I can go, ankle in line with the knees, supporting my upper body on my hands, squeeze the glutes under, and hold. Just feel the stretch all the way down the inside part of your thigh here. Just hold it comfortably. Breathing. 20 to 30 seconds. And we will relax that off. And just come back. Now, I want to work back on the glutes again. I'm going to be going down onto my back here. Now, a couple of different ways we can do this. So we're going to be here first. Now, you may have seen this one in other videos. You might be doing it already. I'm just going to give you a couple of different adaptations of this, okay? So we're going to be stretching the left glute region. I'm going to put your ankle across the right knee, and you can just take your hands and gently push out on that knee, And you may feel a stretch down the right side of your left glute here. Now, if you're feeling nothing, that's okay. We're going to increase it slightly by just lifting up this leg and taking it towards my upper body. That should increase the stretch you're feeling here. It's going to hold that position 20 to 30 seconds, okay? Just hold, breathing naturally, and then place it down. I'm going to switch it over. Again here, you can test, push, not much of a stretch, okay. Lift it up, I can take over the top, I can go behind my knee, through the knee, hold this position, and just hold. I'm just gently pulling it towards the upper body region. Once the stretch is on, hold that position. Now you can modify this slightly. If you've got a wall, I'll show you here, this is my pretend wall, okay. So we're going to go down to this pretend wall, put my foot up here. Actually, I'm going to go back a little bit. Put my leg across. Now, because I've got this stability here of this wall, I can then actively push more on this knee to get a deeper stretch, okay? So the wall supports my right leg. I push and I hold. Just hold, hold, hold. 20 to 30 seconds. Just hitting a little different part of the glute. And it also makes it, if you can't hold the legs up yourself, you can use the wall to do this. So it's like modifying the stretch to make sure everybody can do it depending on the individual ability. And relax. I will just switch it over. Other leg comes across. Get my hand, I just push gently on that knee. I'm pushing my knee towards the wall. And I hold 20 to 30 seconds. Hold, hold, and slowly relax out of it. Okay, guys, listen. Those 6 really good stretches should help you decrease some of that sciatica nerve pain you're feeling. If you are struggling with that sciatica nerve pain, listen, reach out to me, hit me up in the comment section. My email is in the description as well. Send me a message, whatever. See what I can do to help you guys. Okay, drop me an email. If you've got problems with stretches, again, hit me up in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day.